it. Have you ever felt so lost that you just wanted to disappear, to run away from everything and everyone you've ever known? That's exactly how Jack felt. Weighed down by a past he couldn't outrun, he traded the noise of the city for the silence of the Oregon woods, hoping the dense forest could swallow his memories whole. He packed a simple life into a small cabin, seeking solitude, convinced he was better off alone. The creature didn't run, it just watched him, a silent understanding passing between them. This first encounter sparked something in Jack. Fear gave way to an intense curiosity. He began leaving gifts: a shiny rock, a handful of berries, an intricately carved piece of wood. He wasn't trying to trap it or prove its existence to the world. This was different. It was a quiet correspondence, a friendship blooming in the most unlikely of circumstances. He started talking to the creature, whom he affectionately named Silas, after the silent woods. He'd sit on his porch and pour out his heart to the listening darkness, telling Silas about his past, his regrets, the love he had lost. And in the silence that followed, he felt an unspoken empathy. He felt heard. For the first time in years, he wasn't entirely alone. One day, a new face appeared in town, a wildlife biologist named Dr. Aris Thorne. But Jack's quiet conviction intrigued him. There was a sincerity in Jack's eyes that couldn't be easily dismissed. Aris saw not a madman, but a man who had found a strange sort of peace. Aris decided to humor Jack, agreeing to spend a few days at his cabin to observe the evidence firsthand. He set up his high-tech cameras and audio recorders, determined to capture a bear or a coyote and put the matter to rest. During those days, Jack didn't just talk about Silas. He talked about the forest. He taught Aris how to read the tracks, to listen to the language of the birds, to see the woods not as a collection of data points, but as a living, breathing entity. Aris, in turn, shared his knowledge of botany and animal behavior. An unexpected respect began to grow between them, a bridge forming between Jack's intuition and Aris's logic. They argued, they laughed, and they shared stories by the fire. It looked at the fallen tree, then at Jack, and then, with a strength that seemed impossible, it lifted the heavy trunk just enough for Jack to pull Aris free. Aris stared in disbelief, his scientific worldview shattering in an instant. The creature, the legend, the myth, was real, and it had just saved his life. In the aftermath, everything changed. Aris, humbled and grateful, had no words. Some things, he realized, are not meant to be captured, categorized, or put on display. They are meant to be respected. With Aris's friendship, the walls around Jack's heart began to crumble. He learned to trust again, to laugh again, to connect with another human being. The loneliness that had driven him into the woods was fading, replaced by companionship. He realized that Silas hadn't just saved Ariza's life, he had saved Jack's too. Jack never left the forest. It was his home now, but he was no longer a recluse, hiding from the world. Aris became a regular visitor, and their friendship deepened. They would sit on the porch, two friends sharing a quiet peace, occasionally leaving a small gift at the edge of the woods. A silent thank you to the gentle giant who had brought them together. Jack had gone into the forest to forget love, but instead, with the help of a legendary creature and a skeptical scientist, he had found it again, not just love for another person, but love for the world and, most importantly, for himself. His past was still a part of him, but it no longer defined him. He had found a new story to tell, a story of healing, friendship, and the quiet magic hidden deep within the heart of the woods. Thank you so much for watching this story with us. If it touched your heart, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We have so many more tales to share with you. See you in the next video.